Pitbull Sports Media, home of the big dogs. So dig it. This past weekend, Gary Antuanne Russell has shown us again why his family last name is going to stand great in the sport of boxing. Now, Gary Antuanne Russell, the younger version, sorry about that, the younger brother of Mr. Gary Russell Jr., the son of the late, great Gary Russell Sr., you know, he's the youngest of the bunch, and he is here to stay. He has put on another dominating performance this past weekend versus Cruz, where he got him out of there in the first round. Now, Gary Antuanne Russell is, his name is not as bright at 140 as, Devin Haney or, maybe like a Regis Prograis, a Josh Taylor, a Teofimo, but it should be because, like I said, the Russell family is known in the world of boxing, and Mr. Gary Russell was the longest reigning champion in the sport of boxing. So that there alone demands respect. Now, Gary Antuanne Russell is 27 years old, fights in the southpaw stance. He's listed as 5'10", but I believe he's a little bit shorter than that with a 69-inch arm reach. Now, he has put away people like Victor Postol, Rancis Barthélemy, and now Cruz, also Giovanni Santiago. These guys aren't push arounds. And Gary Antuanne Russell is 17-0 with 17 knockouts. 17 of them. I believe this kid here is going to be one of the greats. He has the tenacity, the aggression, and the skill level to really be a big name in this sport. I would love to see him against a Regis Prograis. I would love to see him against a Devin Haney. I would love to see him against a Teofimo Lopez because I really don't know who wins those fights. I believe Gary Antuanne Russell will beat Josh Taylor, but I know that'll be a war because both of these guys love coming forward. I believe that Gary Antuanne Russell and Subriel Matias is a straight bloodbath. I mean, that fight will be neck to neck. I believe grinding out, bashing, punch for punch, blow for blow type of fight. As well as a Regis versus Gary Antuanne Russell. The 140-pound division is filled with talent, and then you got guys moving up who's going to be moving up, like, possibly, a Frank Martin, Keyshawn Davis, Shakur Stevenson, Javante Tank Davis. These guys can fight between 135 and 140 easily. Gary Antuanne Russell came in weighing 138, so I know he can get down to 135. All I'm saying is all these fights can happen. Gary Antuanne Russell is part of a lineage that has been very dominant in the sport of boxing. And him being the youngest brother might have everything that everyone had mixed in one. Mr. Gary Russell said he's going to be returning in the ring. He wants to fight bigger competition, bigger guys, guys like Tank Davis, guys like Shakur, even Devin Haney, guys like that, So it's going to be a treat to see what these two brothers do and what they get done these next upcoming years. I mean, it is very exciting. Boxing is heating up. The sport is definitely back. And like I said, this has been a great year of boxing, and we still have some boxing to go. Again, Pitbull Sports Media, home of the big dogs. Y'all let me know what y'all think about Gary Antuanne Russell and what the future of the 140-pound division has in store. Like and subscribe, share the video, leave a comment.